Zombie Nation.
First time I done got wild in a long time. We here to have a good time, not a long time. Prime time, feeling like Dion in the limelight. Showdown, trying to blow it down, get my mind right. Oh, hey, what you know? Ain't crashing out, but my pedal is to the floor. Whether in the clouds or down below, all I wanna do is hear you get loud. So get loud. So get loud. So get loud. I take the first, you keep them coming. We know a lot about turning nothing to something. We doing big things, ain't never bluffing. Top of the world, ain't no doubt in mine, it's about time. Whoa. Hey, what you know? Ain't crashing out, but my pedal is to the floor. Whether in the clouds or down below, all I wanna do is hear you get loud. So get loud.
Now how I'm stepping, saying you want love for the ass.
The spirit of linebacker Sam Mills lives on in 2 words. And the sounding of the drum reminds every Panther to keep pounding as they get ready for a fight here at Charlotte's Bank of America Stadium. Ryan Fitzgerald all set to get this one started. And we're off and running from Charlotte. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So out come the Seahawks for their first offensive possession. And bringing them out to one of the league's best stories from last season, wasn't he? Former number 3 overall pick, coming off that career-defining year, Sam Darnold.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great, no interceptions. But just the 1 touchdown. Be curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Caught, Cooper Kupp makes the play. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 43.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Running left, here's Walker. Got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
This is Walker on 2nd. And this great effort lines up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the 1st.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
1st and 10, Darnold. He's running with it. And he goes down to avoid a hit, so give him a gain of close to 4. That's going to set up 2nd down.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield, get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Seahawks bringing out the punt team. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. So here come the Panthers now for their opening drive. And they're brought out by someone still trying to live up to that number 1 pick status from the 2023 draft. Now in his 3rd season from the University of Alabama, it's Bryce Young.
3 touchdowns, Kate, is a great week for him. But less so when every one of them was matched by an interception. Those turnovers were a part of why they ended up on the losing side of that game. Ball security, what you know he's worked on all week long, and will be on the forefront of his mind.
Cut out left. And they're going to take him down finally, but not before he puts his own goal line well in that rearview mirror. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
Ready. Red 38.
Now it's Young. Buys time, rolling right. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Couldn't find Jimmy Horn Jr. there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Ready. Ready, ready. Set.
The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Come on, set. 52 blue. Ready.
Here he goes, third and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out. He has it at the 22. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. The Seahawks taking the field for their second possession. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Here's Darnold, first and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be third down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Lofts it deep right side. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Michael Dixon on the punt.
For the Seahawks.
Secures this at the 17. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start, up close to the 30. The Panthers and Bryce Young making their way back out on offense. And he's been somebody who can get the scoring done with his legs just as much as his arm. You can see he's top 5 for touchdowns among NFL QBs. And they force him out after just 2 yards there. It's going to be 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. 50. Hey, go Fury. Ready.
Young throwing here. Escapes the pocket. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now it's third down.
Here we go. Field black. 60 red. 60 red. Set.
He'll air it out on third. Completed over the middle. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard. Carolina in punt formation. Fair catch called for and made just outside the 20. The Seahawks offense taking the field now. By this point, partner, they are through that opening script, through trying to establish their offense, and yet still no points. Thinking it might be time to start switching things up a little bit, tear up the old game plan and start fresh.
Well, I promise you that's what's buzzing on the headsets and over on the sidelines and in the huddle. You got to find a way to just get into some sort of rhythm.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Walker now from the gun. By a man, he's in the clear. Keeps it moving. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line.
I put their ability to execute the RPO up with anybody in the league. And the best of the teams, when you get in that run-pass option, you create a state of conflict. You get that defense on their heels, and big plays follow.
Throwing on first. Here's Darnold. Brought in. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Give up the gut to Walker. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
It's a gain of 2. And the Seahawks, first down. First and goal, Seattle.
Chardonnay will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play.
3 brings up second and goal at the 4-yard line.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Back now for the second quarter, and the Seahawks, they have got to look towards the end zone. It's a design boot. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks get the game's first points here in the second. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Point after up and good for Myers. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Brooks now on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stopped. The Carolina offense headed out now. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Pass brought in by Tataroa McMillan. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Panthers first.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ready, hut.
Young looking to throw. That's complete. Dialing up McMillan again. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's going to bring up the Carolina first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Yellow, 22, blaster, 6.
Here's Young on first and 10. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Rick Woolen with the INT. And they're going to score. It's a pick 6 for Seattle.
Touchdown, Seahawks.
Myers to add the PAT.
For the extra point.
Right down the middle. It's good. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14.
14. Panthers, nothing.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Brooks now on the return. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. The Panthers get going again once more on offense. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. So first and 10 now from the 30.
Ready.
Carried by Brooks to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Young. Ooh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks take over on his 5th interception of the season. And that deficit, and that's nothing, bro. They are right in this game, but they'll make it fine like they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore and Peyton play smart football, not scared to make a mistake, and right now he is just making way too many mistakes.
Tackle on the play by the rookie out of Ole Miss. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
At the 21-yard line.
Staying with Walker. Gets it to the 15. All the way. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Myers gets the point after the go. And the Seahawks stretch their lead to 21.
Panthers nothing.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Trevor Etienne to return this. And this drive will start inside the 25. Carolina about set to go once again offensively. And the last 2 drives have been teaching tape for that defense, Brock, and probably have earned this offense a lecture in the near future as well. Just haven't been able to take care of that football.
Yeah, I just kind of want to focus on those guys, everything they're doing on that side, because the humble pie this offense is eating, it's been a tough watch.
And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Now set up the screen. Brooks. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Ready. Ready.
Brooks going for the marker. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead, get what you need.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Set. Ready.
Back to throw, here's Young. Seahawks swarming him, and down he goes. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
All right, he's got a pick. He's now got a sack. I know we don't have hat tricks like hockey or soccer, but if he can recover a fumble before the game ends, why don't we invent a new stat and consider a defensive hat trick or something like it?
Young working from the gun. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
It's Young, the throw here on 1st. Caught, this is Greg Dulcich. There he goes on the right side. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. This is Ryan Fitzgerald on to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers get it back to a 14-point game. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring it into that, right near the 25-yard line. Now Seattle all set to go here on offense. They have been automatic scoring in this quarter, and yet another opportunity to do so here. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Now Darnold off the play action. That's caught. Here's Zach Charbonnet. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Drawing out the design keeper. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be second down.
You know, gains that seem a little tougher to get against a front. Gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
Now an inside give to Walker. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And the Panthers are just too much here. They're going to take him down. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. So another punt coming up. Michael Dixon back out there. Fielded at the 11. And he gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. The Panthers set to take the field. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air. So expect some tighter coverage this time around.
Red, 38. Ready?
First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. They pitch it out to him here. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Set, ready. Set.
Second and 10 now. Young's going to try again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Hut.
Third and long for him here. Got his man. This is McMillan. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
Gain of 17 yards. That's good for the Panthers. First down.
Hut, hut.
First down. Young. He rolls to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. Gets it to the 15. And he has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers make it a one-score game before halftime. It's a Bryce Young touchdown. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Panthers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Panthers 14. Ryan Fitzgerald.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He dodged the tackle, and he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Seahawks are going to take over late in the half. They're up by 7. Let's see if they choose to rest on that and just go into the locker room. New set of downs for them from the 31. They'll empty the backfield, motion him right. First and 10, Darnold. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A gain of 15 there. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Play fake, Darnold. Complete, it's Horton. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is second and inches. From the gun, Darnold. Dumps it off to his running back. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So first down from the 41.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Seattle.
Empty backfield now. Running back motions out left. Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. Hauled in by Arroyo on the right side. This gets down to about the 36-yard line. Tackle made on the play by the rookie from Texas A&M. That's Mick Scorton. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout.
The Panthers' 36-yard line.
And again, it's Darnold. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're rolling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Punt team out there now. Michael Dixon on to kick it away. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make a play on that, and they'll take over at the 16-yard line.
Ready.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
Let's go. Set.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And look at this, 9 yards on a nice 1st down run. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Black 40. Set.
He's back to throw. And this one is launched downfield. Oh no, they get him yet again. Rick Woolen with the INT. And the Seahawks are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half.
All right, Kate, thanks very much.
No need for halftime. We'll just keep it right here and get started with the 3rd quarter. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. On the return, this is Etienne. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brockie's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The Panthers and Bryce Young making their way back out on offense. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this 2nd half too as they chase this lead.
Come on. Set. Yellow. 43. Set.
Young on 1st and 10. Headed out right. Cut down the field. Leggett. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Set. Ready.
It's McMillan with the catch out left. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd.
Seahawks sending out the dime look here ahead of this 3rd down.
Black shot. Set.
Now going play action. Young. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. On now comes their punter. It'll be Jake Camarda doing the honors. And great special teams execution on that punt. It's inside the 10, reaches the 8. The Seattle offense eager to get back on the field. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. Throwing on first, here's Darnold. Dumped off to his running back. And And he's going to have this one up to about the 21. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Walker on first down. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Out of the gun, here's Darnold. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Now they send their back in motion right. Throwing is Darnold on third down. He's got the hook up to Arroyo. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker, fourth down. So out now comes the punter. And he's going to do the honors for the fourth time today. Begins his return at the 16. Keeps himself upright to the 25. And no offense needed as they take the return all the way back for the touchdown. They have him back there, Brock, because of what he can do with even the smallest sliver of daylight. And in my opinion, partner, there aren't many plays more exciting than seeing a punt return for a touchdown.
I'm with you because it is so hard. I mean, it takes instincts, it takes intangibles, it takes greatness. And I think of Dante Hall and Devin Hester and those guys that made it look easy at times, and it is not easy, especially to house one.
This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers tie this game at 21. Now, Brock, you always tell me they're special for a reason. Quite the boost from their special teams on that score as they kick it away. Returnable from the 2. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Seahawks offense running out now. And in a tie game, we've been sensing a breakthrough coming, Brock. Might this be the drive where we finally see one side get the edge over the other?
Well, if it is, Kate, you know and I know it's about play-to-play execution, and more than likely, making sure they can convert in some of those situational downs.
Drive begins with a Walker run. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Here's Darnold to throw. Looking for his back, but it will not find it. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Here he goes, third and long. It's complete. Play made by Cup. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's good for a Seahawks. First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now Walker. He picks up 5 on that first down run, brings up second down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Second down, Walker's going to get it again. And they make the play at the 39 just before he can pick up that first down.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. And third and short.
They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and And they made the stop. It's fourth down. They're out now, ready to punt it. And this just gets past the 20 before going out. The Panther offense headed out to the field. And they're playing with a chance to take the lead right here. Get a nice little cushion in what has been an otherwise really close game.
Yeah, and really the mindset, Kate, is this has got to be the drive. When you break the huddle, you look at each other and say, right now, these are the moments that tilt the game in our favor. Because you know if you don't get it done, you've given your opponent that opportunity.
He gets forward, that's about 4 yards. Shaq Griffin finishing that play off.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Ready. Red, 38. Hut, hut.
Out of the gun, Young. Forced out to his right. Pass complete to Dulcich. And he will not get the first, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. Third down.
Field, black. Down. Ready.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Give him 8 on that one. And that's good for a Panthers first. All set to go now from the 35.
35-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 60 red. 60 red. Set.
On first down, here comes Brooks. And the stop is made after 4 yards. It's second down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
10 block. Ready.
On second down, it's Brooks. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Gets it through the middle. And they're on him quickly there after that catch. So the game's going to be to the 34-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Ready, ready. Hut, hut.
On play action, here's Young. This is Leggett working the left side. And he's going to be contained after a modest gain to the 31. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. Second down now, 7 to go.
Come on, set.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. Oh man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up too.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
All right, they need 7 here on third down on what is the 9th play of this drive.
Yellow, 43. Set.
Throw here, third down. Finds him over the middle. He's got the first down grab and still going. And he's going to set him up all the way down at that 7-yard line. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the context.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Not in the time crunch just yet, but they're hurrying to the line anyway.
Pick up with 2. Brings up second and goal.
Ready?
Complete on the option. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take a 4th quarter lead. Xavier Leggett with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7. Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. We'll take this at the 10. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. The Seahawks offense ready to get going once again. And they're taking the field knowing that they need a touchdown here, Brock. More pressure on them now than they've had any drive so far this game.
Well, our colleague, Charles Davis, has a line for a spot just like this. Pressure, it can burst pipes, but can also create diamonds. Let's see what the outcome of this pressure is going to be.
And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
1st and 10 from the 43. Running with Walker again. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
The tackle by Cam Jackson. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 45-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. It's a design boot. And in the hands of his running back, Walker. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
1st and 10, Darnold. Finds him on the slant. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
On 2nd down, run with Charbonnet. Wow, he's about as close to the first as you can get, partner. Down to the 31, but didn't get it. It's 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Gonna keep this one and go. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, hit the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the first.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Darnold. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, from my vantage point up here, that was pretty close to drawing a penalty flag. Risky decision on 1st down, but there was a target in the area, so thus, no penalty, and we move on to 2nd.
2nd and 10, Darnold. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
He's going to keep this one. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. When you've got a tough QB that wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. And a nice little run there gets him 5. 2nd down upcoming.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast, but he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Barner's got it. It's complete. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that 1st down. Picks up 4. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. He has it on the QB sneak. And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
It takes an impressive amount of strength, that low man winning, to hold the line against a sneak, even when you know it's coming. That's well done.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
You're going to call a pick six and multiple? Kate.
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Return starts at the 9. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. The Seahawks offense taking the field now. And that last pick six might just be the nail in the coffin of their hopes in this one, Brock, as that lead now stretches to 2 possessions.
Well, we get to see now how these guys react to this kind of adversity. Do they shake it off and be aggressive? Because we know they've got to score and score quickly.
Brought down back at the 21-yard line.
This is Walker on second. Escapes the defender. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Has him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Seahawks losing by 14. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the gun, Charbonnet gets it. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense is hurrying. Time running down.
Darnold sacked. A loss of 7 yards.
From the gun, Darnold. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Looking to throw it. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Desperation time here on 4th. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Panthers have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win. You feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, and interceptions follow.
The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
16-yard line.
Ready. Okay, 12 steal. Here we go, set. Ready.
Again, it's Brooks. And he will have the Panthers 1st down. And that's the last little bit they needed, Brock, to clinch this win. Now Seattle going to call its 2nd timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. Defender gets a piece, but it's still caught. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field.
Defense.
Oh, either way, that was going to be a big gain, Brock. But of course they're going to credit their quarterback, right? Take the completion over that penalty.
Yep, had those stats. You know, you run that route, Kate, to try and stretch out a defense, maybe even draw that kind of penalty. But put a gold star by his effort. Not only did he do that, he made the play as well.
Ready.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. On the move, hit it right. He's running with it. And And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
Young hangs on to it. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
No, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see, it's 1st and goal.
10 black. Ready.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
On the double.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Black shot. Set. Hut. 60 red. 60 red. Hut.
Young working from the gun. Brings it in. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Ready. Ready.
Brooks. Oh, no luck. He tried. He was fighting, but they send him backwards on 3rd and goal. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. Fitzgerald sends this through, and that makes this a 3-score game.
We got ourselves a 3-score game now after that make. It's kind of feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. All right, 1 more snap to play here. 1 final shot here. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So the Panthers pick up the win here. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners as we say so long from Charlotte.